Why Mayim Bialik got separated from her husband. Mayim Bialik decided to get her BS in neuroscience, Hebrew, and Jewish in 2000 from UCLA, and this is where she met her husband, Michael Stone, for the first time. Not much is known about Michael Stone's profession, except that he is a graduate. He belongs to a Mormon family but decided to convert to Judaism because Mayim refused to marry a man different from her own religion. Michael was deeply in love with Mayim, so he accepted her condition, and both got married in August 2003 in Los Angeles. Their wedding was a Victorian-themed ceremony including traditional Jewish wedding customs. Mayim and Michael took their marriage as a divine commitment and covenant. Mayim was always passionate about science but abandoned the thought of becoming a neuroscientist. Mayim said, "I'm glad that I completed my PhD and I'm very proud of it, but the life of a research professor would not have suited my needs in terms of what kind of parenting I wanted to do." However, rifts began to surface between them over parenting issues after their children Miles and Frederick were born. Mayim followed the traditional approach called attachment parenting to raise their children, which her husband opposed. Disagreements became so bitter that they couldn't resolve those anymore, so the couple decided to get a divorce in 2012. However, they had to go for a divorce twice as the Jewish tradition is also involved in their marriage. After taking their divorce from the civil court, they went through the Jewish divorce process known as a get. Get is a divorce document written by a scribe and given to the woman by her husband in the presence of a witness. According to Jewish tradition, they would have remained married if the get process was omitted and could not remarry in the future. Mayim wrote, "After much consideration and soul-searching, Michael and I have arrived at the decision to divorce due to irreconcilable differences. Divorce is terribly sad, painful, and incomprehensible for children. It's not something we have decided lightly." Mayim admitted that ending the relationship was complicated and messy, but being honest with oneself and to each other was more important to them. Mayim added, "My love story is nothing particularly exceptional. I mean, he was, or is. I was an exceptional iteration of myself with him, for 5 years in fact. And now it's over. If there ever were a story that should have ended not like this, I feel this might be it. But he has his own will, and as much as I wish I could control his will, I cannot. And so, here we are." Mayim and Michael made a joint statement after their divorce in which they indicated that even though they are separated, kids will remain their top priority. They would raise their children in 2 different homes without traumatizing their childhood or affecting their overall well-being.